Jumanji. Just throwing that one out there. Hello, everybody. Welcome to 404 Games Not Found. I am Verlaine, and that's Lunch Money.
Oh
You
my
ain't getting a
God.
chance to talk.
What? Okay. We bought Headless Horseman. Sorry. Our subscriber of the week this week is Up the Veil from a little channel called The Sneaky Bros, and he bought a Headless Horseman Hecarim, which he didn't tell us about. We're doing a 3v3 here. We thought we'd showcase the new map and all its new exciting features. So today we've got Morgana, Hecarim, and Wukong versus
Evelyn, High Command Katarina, and Darius. And one more thing, that Hecarim clearly has a head, even if it is a pumpkin. Looks a bit like Ghost Rider.
Yeah, I can see that.
Just saying.
It's amusing how he also rides.
And here we are on the new map. As you can see, everything is lovely, new and shiny.
Do a slow
Rather than
pan.
give us a brand new map, they decided to redo one of the not so good ones, and have given us these new altars, which I am now looking at.
I'm looking at the left one. Now
These,
I'm looking at the
these
right one.
activate, I think it's at 2 minutes, and
minutes
they last for
exact.
90 seconds before the lock goes off. They even speak to you when you pick them up and stuff. That's quite nice. That's a
Fun
nice
fact,
feature.
actually, about those altars are they are
Um,
unique to every champion, the thing they say, which is why Evelyn doesn't have one yet, because apparently it's going to be like a sneak peek to a new champion, what they say to each other. So Evelyn doesn't have a voice yet, because it's going to be like a sneak peek to a new champion, what the one says to Evelyn. But anyway, as you were.
What are you chatting about?
The altars, they say different stuff to different people.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
No, they just say different things at different times. They don't
No,
say
no.
it to different people.
Well, then my sources lied to me, but I was told they said different things to different people.
What sources were you listening to? Fucking tomato and barbecue?
Oh my god, really? Okay, anyway, looks like we might be having some initial combat here with an Evelyn dancing back and forth. That in the middle is a speed shrine. Anyone familiar with Dominion will know what they are. Just gives you a nice speed boost. This one has a bit of a different flavour to it though, because as far as I can tell, it slows down.
It slows down as the buff's on you, yeah. They're actually separated at the moment, so purple team are going to get a bit boned if they go anywhere near there. We're looking at double exhaust ignite on the blue team there, and 3 flash ignites on the purple team.
From what we've played a bit of this map, we've actually done some ranked on it. It's very fun. I much prefer this new 3v3 over the old 3v3. But what we've noticed is a lot of these walls are a lot thicker, and quite like Dominion, Ghost seems to be the way to go, not Flash,
Yeah.
because most of the walls you just can't get over. Ooh,
They're going in.
They want to invade. I think at 2 minutes they want to take that first point. They want all of them. In fact, they're coming around the back, and that
Coming around for Darius.
Wukong, Nimbus Strike, Exhaust. But they're not coming in with him. They've just
No,
left him to
he's
it.
just I think he's battering him so he can get the point uncontested there. There you go. They're unlocked.
There you go. And purple team is reacting, but being one man down, are they going to have the power to stop them from taking it? Evelyn coming in, Wukong coming down, and the auto has gone uncontested, and purple
That
team
stray
will back
hero
away.
minion. Look at it go.
That guy's a legend. Does he get affected by speed shrines? The answer is no, he does not.
Where's he going?
He wants blood. He is.
He's still going.
He is determined. He is determined to give purple team vision for as long as he can.
Oh, that minion was a one-man army.
Right, so
I'm sure the minions did that. That was amazing.
those autos we were talking about, they do actually give buffs. The initial buff is an extra, is it 3 gold, 6 gold per minion kill?
Gold, it's no 4 gold for 1 altar per last hit on the minions. If you get 2, you get, I think it's 10% to your 10% attack damage, 10% ability power. It's a nice little buff to have. They're not absolutely crucial to win the map, but obviously if you have them, it does put you ahead, so that is worth going for.
It is one of the interesting things as well. You get a little bit of gold for capping them, so constantly capping them over and over again can give you a bonus. It is worth noting though that they don't go back to being completely neutral. They just after 90 seconds become available to be captured by the enemy team. So you've got to make choices. Do you push your lane or do you defend your altar? Because worst case scenario, you lose that altar. As long as you're on top, you can capture it back in another 90 seconds when it becomes available again. So they're like short buffs, and they trade hands very often. As you can see, just around the outside, there's a cooldown, and when that reaches 0, it becomes available again.
Up the veil has been caught.
That altar is about to come back. I think
Right,
that's
yeah,
where
the altar's back. They want that back.
And
They can smell it.
it's going to have to go uncontested. Up the veil is 2.
You can tell on the altars how long they left, but the little runes on the outside slowly greying out and not being lit up anymore. If you look at the left one, it's almost ready to go. And go on, do it for me.
There
There
it is.
it goes.
There is one more addition to this map, but we can't show you that terrifying beast until it spawns. And
10 minutes, Ebonmore shows up, which
and it is terrifying. Oh
Yeah.
my god, is it terrifying.
It's a 3-man Baron Nashor for anyone who's played the 5v5 and not tried the 3v3. It's just as hard and it hits you like a train.
And at low level, it is a 3-man Baron Nashor. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be seeing any like level 5s Mordekaiser soloing this like they used to see with Dragon buff.
Yeah, the dragon. The old dragon used to.
It's got a very nasty debuff that reduces your magic and armor, and so the more it hits one solo target, the more damage you take from it. It's hard to solo. But obviously the laning phase is very warped now in this new game. It's a lot more focused on ganks with that speed shrine, and you've obviously got the 2 shrines to keep guarded, which means you find a lot of time it's going to be finding that natural balance coming in and out of lane.
It's something they've been wanting to do, isn't it? They've been wanting to take it away from the sit and farm aspect of the game to more action based.
Well,
where farming's still important, taking the lanes is still important, but there are other things for you to be doing. Like that ult has come back up. Blue team have just pinged it.
They are interested. Well, we'll get pushed on an Evelyn, but they will pull back. It's just a bit of a trade there. Well, you see that with games like Dota. It's all about minion farm. You can deny your enemy your creeps. And they try to stay away from that, don't they? They won.
They had that for a while. Gangplank used to be able to shoot his own creeps, but it became like quite powerful.
Here we go, and this will be the first team fight. Wukong comes in, crushing blow on the Darius, and he goes down ridiculously quick.
Yeah.
And that
the problem they've got, purple team, is they've got Evelyn and Katarina, who on their own can't really stand up to fighters at early level.
By level 6, 7, that Katarina's going to start doing some serious damage with that Death Lotus, especially when people are stuck on those altars trying to capture them. They can't run away, or they'll lose the altar. We're going to see what we've got. We've got a Wukong knockup and a Hecarim knockback to knock her out of that ultimate. That's all we've got on this team.
Yeah.
With level 6 hits, that Darius is going to start hitting quite hard as well with that ultimate. As we all know, the true damage can hit very hard. But there goes first blood. Just 2k ahead for blue team. 1 kill in it, and it's looking very close. We've got definitely a better early game team with the blue, but purple team could very easily become a real threat by about 12 minutes into this game, I'd say.
So look at spells. Flash, 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 ignite, almost already.
Exhaust, and then some flashes. Really far off cooldown.
Hecarim's going in. Never mind.
Blue team has no summoner spells. That circle is really nice with the fire. I just want to sing nursery rhymes now. You've got me into the mood of singing nursery rhymes. Hecarim's recalling, now he's going back to base to buy some items so that he can give chase. There you go.
I was going to go with kick face, but that give chase works. The altar's back.
Yeah, we should mostly pay a bit more attention to the game. Ooh, Morgana isn't dangerous. Actually, she has not. The spell shield was pulled off, so that the pull
Morgana's booked a first class seat in Bone Street. There she goes. This was Monopoly. She just landed on Park Lane's hotel.
She landed on Park Lane with a hotel on Park Lane and Mayfair. It's not looking pretty.
Oh yeah, it's Mayfair that's the big beastie one, isn't it?
Yeah, Park Lane is Mayfair's younger brother.
Yeah.
Or in what was it? I remember Star Wars Monopoly, the Death Star.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Park Lane's is sort of, it's the one that no one wants because Mayfair's like, oh, it's Mayfair. Where is Mayfair? Have you ever been to Mayfair?
No, I've never. I'm.
Hey, group.
Here we go. The Wukong knock-up and the giving chase. Oh, they pull in under the turret. Very dangerous place to fight, but they're going to pull out the kill, pull out the kill, and run back. Evelyn's coming in for the gank on the Wukong. There goes the Death Spike. She's backing off.
You're just making words up. Death Spike.
What is it? Death what? Blood Spike. What's that bit where the spikes come out? What's that called?
Hate Spike.
Hate Spike. Well, it's Death Spike now because she wanted to give them death. Oh. You're just going to catch me on every part. We've said this. In our first video, we said, I know no moves. I make up the names for moves. Okay? Okay. I've never played Evelyn. I have very...
Darius and his Noxian headlop.
I was going to call it Noxian Decapitate, but yeah, we can go with headlop.
It's actually guillotine, so good job.
No, I know it's called guillotine. I said I was going to call it Decapitate. Let's have a look. So each base has got one shrine now. As you can see, the buff over Evelyn there, it's for one base looks like you've got like a half moon, full circle for 2 bases. Obviously no buff at all for 0 bases. It's quite simple, but from a glance you can obviously tell. who's got what. Purple team gathering around there. We've still got some neutral creeps, but as you can see, a lot of this jungle has been pulled down into this middle section. You've only got that horrible spider beast up in the top jungle now. All your rescue creeps still got the same amount of camps, but they're all down here, and we've got
there's no red buff anymore, because obviously red buff turned himself into a speed shrine, and
You mean grey
all the other creeps are just the normal neutral ones, just extra gold.
Yeah, there are no smaller buffs now because you've got that shrine giving you buffs, and obviously you don't need a grey buff because you've got that central speed shrine at a neutral point for everyone. And
if you turn off the fog of war,
we're going to see a fight here. Oh, and that is a dash onto the exhaust. She's not getting away. Oh, no, she is getting away. Wukong stopped in the bush there.
Yes.
Oh, the ultimate's gone up, and the stun is there. And who's going to take it? So this is a kill, but who's going to have it? It is going to be Upper Vale.
There you
Giving
go.
that kill to your bruisers, who are going to be doing more damage early on, getting them nice and fed. Morgana, one of those champions where you don't need a massive amount of farm because she just carries so hard late game.
If you pop off your fog of war and have a little look while they're pushing the tower there at the top of the map.
Ah, there it is. That thing is. Oh, I'm going to zoom in on its face. It's just scary. We've missed a turret, but that thing is just scary. Okay. So I've forgotten its name already. it's Cthulhu now. That thing is Cthulhu.
Cthulhu.
Yeah, it's the demon of the deep sea. That's what it is now. Even though it's a spider in a forest, it's in the deep sea. And there goes the ultimate from Hecarim into the that is not even close. Into the binding, onto the horrible soil. I'm just forgetting the names of every move in this game.
Tormented soil.
Oh my gosh! I'm gonna go back to my nursery rhymes. Wukong's killed some golems, now he's heading down to bottom to steal the race from a very poor cat. And there you go, he's got him. the ultimate has gone up from Wukong. There goes the knock-up. Morgana's chasing in the spell shield on Wukong.
Katarina going. She could have run back to base and, well,
I guess she could have jumped to a minion quite easily there, I think. That's
well,
right, I got to move right. We almost had a hero minion chasing them there, but he actually turned round. The changes they made to minions about 3 or 4 patches ago, they just don't stop following you anymore, do they? They will, as long as they don't get.
As long as they can see you, they'll go for you. Yeah, but they have to not be fighting other minions.
There you go, Morgana taking use of a very nice little trick that you can do this map. If you recall in that speed shrine, buy your item, it gets you off your base in double the time.
Well, yeah, she hasn't moved and the speed shrine buff wore off. But
oh wow, that was looked like she was doing the pro.
It was a brave effort.
You can do it quite easily on Dominion as well. Nicely done to just get you back up to top lane.
Got a bone to pick with Hecarim. Not the person who's playing him, because he's sound as a pound, but the fact that his axe looks like it's like huge and clunky, but it's making like slicey noises, and that's annoying my face.
Yeah, but we've also got a bone to pick with the guy who plays him. I mean, you know, he's a little bit, you know. I mean, I don't know the guy. He just doesn't seem all that cracking, really. We love you, Vale. So let's see, who else have we got in this game? I did realise that the Darius is called Gallifrey. You know, shout out to some Doctor Who there.
Is that what it's from?
Yeah, he is the home of the Time Lords. That man, all the Time Lords live in that man. Apparently. You know, all of them.
All right, cool.
He has got a big chest plate on. I mean, I bet that's quite filling.
It looks like Katarina's.
Katarina has been jumped on, but she's blown a flash, and there's the Shumpo dodging a nice dodge on that dark binding there, and she will escape with her life to fight for another day. We are 5-1 on blue team.
5-1. The gold's ahead. The altars are well, the one's locked, one's unlocked.
Oh, and we're gonna have a fight here. Wukong Darius walked into the wrong bush. The ultimate goes out, fearing him. Morgana is far away, but there goes the dark binding. Oh, and we're seeing
Wukong spinning around. There's the ultimate for Evelyn.
He's out of control. He's spinning around. He's out of control.
Morgana nearly died to tower, leaving her with 57 hit points.
Who has got that there? Was it the Wukong? No, Hecarim. Who's got that item?
Who's got what item?
The new item that gives you vision when you throw it.
Oh, it's Morgana, the Hextech Sweeper.
Yeah, that is a nice looking
it's
item.
It's not a new item. That's actually from Dominion, that one. But
oh, it's for the Evelyn. I thought it was the one that's replaced Wriggle's Lantern, the one that throws it.
No, that's it's a stealth.
There you go. Katarina coming around the back here. She's going to jump on up the Veil. Nice damage going out. Ignite. But she is just going to charge away. Shumpo is on cooldown, but she's giving chase. Does he not have full boots yet? He does.
No, does, yeah. It's also worth
Oh,
noting.
there you go. Nice jumper to dodge that bite in there.
Another feature of this new 3v3 map: you can no longer buy wards. So
Which-
there are items that give you vision, but otherwise you have to pretty much rely on instinct and the vision that the map gives you.
Wukong exhaust again. That man seems to have exhaust ready every time he enters combat. He's one of them people. And Evelyn coming in, but he kills, and now he's turned. Now Evelyn has to run. It's no longer 2v1.
The team does have 3 exhausts, so they're going to spend a lot of time pretty knackered.
This is commentating. It's very exhausting.
It's about this time that I nearly fell off my chair that I would be looking at doing Evermore.
We usually go for it at level 11, level 12. Usually got enough armor there on your 2 bruises. The composition we normally take is 2 bruises, 1 mage. It seems to be quite popular, as you can see with the Wukong, Hecker, and Evelyn. And as you can see, it's absolutely decimating the 2 mages, 1 bruiser combo that you've seen with Katarina, Evelyn, Darius.
Darius is nice for this map, though.
He is, and we've seen a lot of Hecrims, because that speed shrine gets a lot of AD as it runs over it, can just charge and do a big hit.
Yeah, that's his passive.
For first blood, that speed shrine does a lot of damage, and people hug that speed shrine at the start.
Right, Lunch, I've got a quiz for you. What's Hecarim's ultimate called? Good job. Without looking.
No, I'm not looking. Hecarim's ultimate is called Straight Dash of Deathly Fear.
Yeah, alright.
No, it's called, I'm gonna look now. It's, what the hell, who would know that that's called? That doesn't even have a single shadowy aspect. Why would that be called?
What, apart from the 5 shadowy spectral riders?
Yeah, but they're not shadowy, are they? They're like ghostly riders, not shadowy riders. Odd sort of shadows, what is that? How was I supposed to know that? I know that Katarina's ultimate's called Deathless, and we've got Nox and Guillotine, Cyclone, oh crap, it's Dark Shackles? What's it called? Soul Shackle. Oh, so close. And I have no idea what Evelyn's is. I didn't even know that it was called Hate Spike. I thought it was Death Spike. As you can see there, we've got blue team camping that bush near the fountain, and they're expecting them to come up and you know, they might catch Gallifrey here. He is kind of sat there looking at it.
Gallifrey's waiting. He's having a chill.
Well, you know, he's the home of the Time Lord, so he's used to waiting and spending some time. Now, it's worth mentioning, as you can see on the map possibly, each of the shrines does give vision, but only just on the shrine. There's no...
Katarina's in a bit of a pickle.
Oh, and Hecarim comes up with the scary ultimate of ghostly running, and they're going to pick off that Evelyn as well. This is starting to look very one-sided here, 10-2.
10-2, yeah. This is almost surrender territory unless they can pull something out of their...
I don't think I smell anything yet, you know. I think it's still cooking. I think it's still cooking.
You think it's still cooking? Alright.
I think, well, at least for another 3 minutes. No, it's 15 minutes. I don't see. Yeah. I think we've got a little bit longer here. We haven't seen an Evermore. I think we're gonna wait for that first Evermore. I think if Purple Team gets it, there's a very nice armor and damage buff that comes with it.
Let's see if Purple Team can pull something out of their anus then.
And here we go. This might actually cause a surrender. Oh, and Morgana walks away again. Oh no, the Ignite gets her.
The Ignite.
There's a 11-3 now, 1-1 exchange there.
6 kills on the Wukong, 4 on the Hecarim, who hasn't died yet, by the way.
Shout out to the Veil for not dying. Who else? What else was Scarsby on? Oh no, you can't tab. That is the only non-dire in this game.
Non-dire?
Non-dire. This game is getting dire, and these kills that they're getting here, they may be behind, but they're going to be getting kill bonuses for all of them. You know, that Wukong hadn't died in ages, Morgana hadn't died in quite a while. They're going to be going to be getting some nice kill bonuses from them.
Worth more gold each. And every little bit helps, doesn't it?
Yeah, we've also got the unique position for purple lane at the moment in that, you know, their minions are being pushed more, meaning they don't have to come very far out of lane to still get farm, and you can see that sort of turtling idea where you just slowly build up. I know that
it's more difficult to turtle on this map now, thanks to the old 3v3.
Yeah, thanks to the idea of that, you know, they've got them stairs coming up the side as opposed to being able to walk straight onto the fountain. One thing that is worth pointing out though is that the laser will hit you from the bottom of those stairs, as Verlaine found out the other day. He decided to charge someone, and as soon as he stepped on the stairs, that laser killed him instantly. Two things I'm curious about. One, I'm guessing an Urgot could swap off the wall, but the other question is, could an Alistair headbutt over the wall? Okay, the exhaust has gone up, and Hecarim is beating on that Darius.
Katarina's not really...
She's not really coming in. The Death Lotus would be so nice here. She really needs to use it. It's too late. Cyclone knocked up, and this is going to be a full trade, and I think we might be sniffing something here. there goes the ace, and they'll take the. They've already taken the shrine during that display.
They could go for Evermore now if they don't surrender.
If I was them, I would be rushing Evermore right now. I would be pinging and charging top, but I think they're focusing on taking that bottom turret. They want to push
towers,
that lane.
I think. It's looking pretty interesting so far. I actually prefer this map so much more than the old Twisted Tree Line. It just makes it so much more interesting.
There's always something to do. You don't have that stagnant laning phase at the start of every game. I mean,
that and you and me don't have a huge bag of friends to play this game with, so 3v3 is a nice amount where you can get one other guy in.
Wow, yeah, that's pretty true. That's pretty true. I'll give you that. Way to make me sound like a loner.
Well, it's just because like Sender doesn't play this very much, and you know, Dalthea being in China doesn't play anymore.
Well, he plays in the Chinese servers. Fun fact.
Well, that's not good to us, is it?
Fun fact about the Chinese servers: the reason they are so good at this game is from level 1. You are expected to play AD carry support, jungler, mage, mid, and bruiser top from level 1. That's we're seeing
Evermore.
An Evermore. Thank you for naming it, because I was going to call Spider.
Absolutely destroying up the Veil.
Well, you see, that's that damage. You don't take one at a time. If you look up the Veil now, you'll see he's got 51 stacks of corrosion on him. That man, he is just losing armor, hand over fist. But Evermore is going down, and ooh, we almost saw the Veil not get the buff there. That was very close, Evermore.
You're a bit of an expert in hand over fist, aren't you?
Ah, well, I didn't want to boast, but you know, it is on my CV. So, Katarina not even trying to take back that shrine there.
No, she doesn't know where they are.
Yeah, I suppose that is true. As you can see, no ward on this map, no items that can give you wards, and you know, I'm wondering, have they disabled clairvoyance? Are people going to start maybe taking clairvoyance?
I'm not sure about clairvoyance actually. I haven't actually checked, but for such a small map, it's pretty pointless, isn't it?
Yes and no. I mean, you know,
the item that you can get now is called Grez's Special Lantern, and it replaces Wriggles. And what it does is, instead of giving you a ward, it gives you a massive vision cloud that you can fire. Well, that's pretty much just a little personal CV.
Oh, we might as well just do a quick overview of the items. I don't know if you want to do it so that I don't have to open my shop. Got a couple of awesome new magic items. As far as I know, Verlaine's favourite being the new
Blackfire Torch.
Blackfire Torch. That is really
good
useful.
for mages to take out fighters. That does percentage burn.
It's removed the ability to stack health in essence, which is really good. Got, is it Wiggles Mage Hat as opposed to
Wiggles Witch Cap or something? Yeah,
something like that. That's
the Rabadons.
But a lot of the mage items we're seeing in this nice skill there. A lot of the mage items we're seeing in this new map, they give movement speed. So you can get a Lichbane and a Wiggles Witch Cap, and you've got bonus 20% movement speed. We're going to see a push on the inhibitor here, and possibly even a push for the Wind Wukong, crushing, blowing, hitting that inhibitor for massive amounts of damage. And the Veil,
it's currently legendary.
He is legendary. He is having a perfect game. Can he finish it? Oh, there goes the Dark Binding. Up the Veil is charging on the Katarina, and he's doing a nice amount of damage, taking another kill onto Evelyn. And there's the double kill, pulling back, letting that Ignite tick away.
This is what you get when you subscribe to us. You get legendary.
That is by no way a promise, and we do not endorse the term legendary. No, and that's game. Congratulations to Blue Team. Very good game played.
Fixing everything.
Face rolling the keyboard. I'm pretty sure I could hear them slamming the keyboard from here, and I live nowhere near any of them, I'm guessing. We've been 404 Games Not Found. I hope you liked the new map from Twisted Tree Line. If you would like more footage from Twisted Tree Line, let us know. We can very easily do that. Stop laughing at me, you evil man. Shout out to Up the Veil, our subscriber of the week, and Sneaky Bro. There'll be a link to their channel in the description. And thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.